Perhaps. He looked at her, steady and calm. No, I said president. I want to change how people like me are seen. The laughter grew louder. Ms. Hargrove shook her head. Elijah, sometimes you need to be realistic. That word, realistic, would echo in his mind for years. Outside of school, Elijah lived with his mother, Danielle Carter, a hospital janitor who worked double shifts. Their small apartment buzzed with the sound of leaky pipes and dreams deferred. But Elijah studied late every night. He watched speeches by great leaders, Obama, King, Mandela, and Malcolm X. Danielle would peek into his room and smile. Baby, it's late. You need sleep. One day, Ma, Elijah whispered, they won't laugh anymore. Then came the local scholarship competition, an essay on leadership and social reform. Elijah poured his heart out, writing about unity, fairness, and opportunity. When he turned it in, Ms. Hargrove scanned it skeptically. Weeks later, the winners were announced over the intercom. First place, Elijah Carter. The class froze. Elijah stood, wide-eyed. Ms. Hargrove looked stunned, her smirk replaced by disbelief. He walked to the front office to receive his $500 scholarship, applause echoing behind him. But not from Ms. Hargrove. That night, Elijah sat under the flickering light in his room, holding the check like it was a prophecy. This, he whispered, is just the beginning. When life tells you to be realistic, that's when you dream even harder. If Elijah's story is inspiring you, stop right now, hit that subscribe button, and never miss another story of strength and victory. White right pointing backhand index subscribe to the untold struggles. Years passed. Elijah attended Howard University on a full scholarship. He majored in political science, spent weekends volunteering at shelters, and spoke at youth rallies about hope and representation. He became known as the voice from the ground. But even in college, prejudice followed. One night, after a campus debate, a fellow student sneered. You talk nice, Carter, but the world doesn't vote for guys like us. Elijah smiled softly. Then we'll change who they vote for. His viral speeches caught attention online. Within months, he was invited to speak at Atlanta's Youth Policy Summit, where national media recorded his speech titled Dreams Are Not Delusions. That video reached Ms. Hargrove's phone. She watched silently, replaying his words. To every teacher who ever said we can't, thank you. You taught us who we never want to become. For the first time, she felt shame, deep, piercing shame. Elijah Carter, now 34, stood at a podium in Washington, D.C. His campaign banner waved behind him. Carter 2044,